So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Frank.
Hazard! Goal!
It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal.
Team's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's put paid to a promising move. Spread out to the left. Now it's Rafinha. Threads one in. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Messi. That's Valverde. Hazard.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. Yamal!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, no joy this. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robertson. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Fernandes. And it's Hazard. Hazard. Rafinha. Rafinha going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now, can they get him away? Rafinha gets into a good position. Swings in across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance for a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was a given. It always was.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Yamal. Dani Olmo. Over to the left. Now it's Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. Terrific header! And he decides to cross it. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Martin. For João Cancelo. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Dani Olmo. Played out to the left flank. Drives it in. Hazard. Delicate ball and it needs chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Yamal, decent chance! Sticks it away! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is threatening to become a really good game. It's Hazard! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Olmo. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Searching pass he's played there. And the finish! denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. And he's gone backward here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Messi goes short. And this is Hazard! And now they can clear their lines. And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Everyone, please.
Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was...
Takes a shot! And here's Dani Olmo. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. That is lovely. Rafinha. In comes the corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Yamal. Robertson simply refused to be outdone there. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Casado. Now it's Rafinha. João Cancelo. Oh, good take in a good area.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rafinha. Rafinha goes on a run down the left wing. Now it's Mbappe. He can run onto that. Martin. Casado. And it's Casado. To Cancelo. Rafinha. And it's Cancelo. Spread neatly. And they're quick to get it back. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Casado. Yamal. And it's De Jong. Eric Garcia. That's an excellent interception. Quality ball. Rafinha is onto it. And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Number 21, Hazard. Number 22, Rashford.
And that has been cleared.
Mbappe. Coming on the field.
And it's
number
Casado.
19, Mikel Oyarzabal. Number 18.
This looks promising.
Son Heung-min. Number 20,
De Jong.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Lopez. Into the last quarter of an hour. Rashford receives it in a wide position. And he's cut it out.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
De Jong. Barcelona finding their passes. Can he get on the end of this? Rashford picks it up out wide. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Cleared without hesitation. They get a throw in. Can he get through? Asensio does well to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mikel Oyarzabal. And here's Camavinga. Son Heung-min. He's got to go! And here's Valverde, and he lines up a cross, punched away.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Rashford. Camavinga. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Looking to play him in. And that should get the job done. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Mbappe.
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's been intercepted.
That was...
The ball is loose and the chase... Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Now it's Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's...
And the finish! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Fernandes. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier, likely to register first.
Zaragoza, he's had a shot! Azar. Van Dijk did just a... Has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Robertson. An instinctive... He's got tall! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vigo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning from him.
Now he's off and running. Great defending, strong and determined. Vigo finding their passes. Zaragoza running with the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rashford could move up a gear here.
Rashford really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it.
And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He looked so composed until the moment he pulled the trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it away.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zaragoza. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. He's picked his way through. Fernandes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he get onto this? Gets the shot away! And he's really put himself on the line here. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Tries to pass it through. Valverde picks it up out wide. It's a mighty effort! Sticks it away! And the second half is off to a flyer! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And here's Fernandes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He won't be happy with that one. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Asciende a 29.830 espectadores.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that should get the job done.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, a delicate chip through. Marcos Alonso gets over and intercepts. He likes Moriba. Now it's Aspas. And Aspas! It's hit the upright. The message is clear. None shall pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Zaragoza. Just about up to 75 minutes. Searching pass he's played there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Jugadores. El dorsal 15, el dorsal 18. Serán sustituidos.
Played in with purpose.
El dorsal 19, el dorsal
Well, they're certainly
7.
pressing with
Se va a
purpose
realizar
here.
un cambio de jugadores.
Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Good ball, good take. Oh, what a climb! So close to drawing level.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Manchester United are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Not the most accurate pass.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, this looks sharp. Shot could be on. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that's been drilled in. That's going to go a long way.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Camavinga. Mikel Oyarzabal. I think we're just about done here.
Habrá 2 minutos
They'll want to
de
make the most
descuento.
of this turnover.
And here's Messi. Now it's Valverde. Oyarzabal. 2 minutes to be added on. And this is Son Heung-min. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a pretty loose pass. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Spread it left. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Fernandez. It's loose now and they want to get it back. So we're still where we started right now. And that has been slung wide. There will be a throw-in. Van Dijk. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Garcia. Nice sequence of passes this. Swings in across. Valverde. Asensio did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's had it nicked away. Akman. Garcia. Gets into some space. He's on it, can he get away? Caresses it through. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, they can break here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Back into the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a cute ball. Oh, well measured. And the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Hazard really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Akman. And it's Akman. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Garcia. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. And it's Fernandez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Goes looking wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Terrific header! There it is! A goal at a really telling moment. One perfect ball, one perfect header.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're off again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, just decent chance! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Shifted it to the flank. Camavinga. Fernandez. It's Camavinga. And it's Valverde. And it's Messi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Shot a goal! It's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Garcia. It's a loose ball. Played in with purpose.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he nearly went all the way.
Rashford just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
Coming on the field is number 19, Mikel Oyarzabal. Substitution in progress.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oyarzabal. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that's off target. Garcia.
Manchester United may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Tries to play it through, and the shot's on here. Valverde. Here's Oyarzabal, and it's Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Oyarzabal. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 14, Federico
Alexander
Valverde.
Arnold.
Coming on to
Fernandez.
replace him is
Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tries to dink it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Manchester United must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
The final 5 minutes. Over to the left. Manchester United have reached the now or never stage. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 22, Rashford. Coming on the field is number 18.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. That's gone for a throw-in.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Oyarzabal kept his eye on it, and he's there. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Son Heung-min. Searching pass he's played there. He's found a way through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?